A lot of people take better care of their cars than their own body. When you take good care of your car performs really well. If you make sure that the parts in your car are working correctly, then that car is going to run really good and it's going to last a long time. But if you neglect your car and you don't keep it tuned up, you don't change the oil, then that car will start to die, basically, in the sense of that it won't work properly anymore, and someday may not start, at all. And likewise, in our own bodies, if we don't take care of the different parts of our body, like our lungs, our kidneys, our colon, our liver, our intestines, if we don't keep these parts of our body in a good working condition, then our body as a whole can start to fall apart, and it manifests itself through symptoms that a lot of people call disease. But it's not really a disease, it's just a manifestation of a lack of care on our own part, because we didn't take good care of our bodies. Perhaps we were ignorant, or perhaps our heart wasn't in it and we just didn't care about it. That more things were more important to us, like keeping our car, in good top running shape. But it's a lot of people don't sit back and just think about it, because who cares if you spend all of your time and energy in these material possessions only to lose all of that because you got yourself sick, because you neglected yourself. So what good is it putting all of your energy and effort and time into these other things when someday you're going to get sick, perhaps, more than likely, because that's just the way, cause and effect, and then you won't be able to enjoy those things. It's like people that spend their whole lives working and trying to get all of this money, but neglect their very health. There's a good quote that says, "Your health is your greatest wealth." If people put as much energy into trying to make all this money or taking care of all of their material possessions, and they put that energy into their health, you would see magnificent minds coming to life. You would see much more creativity, a lot like in the older days when people made amazing movies and amazing music. But now a lot of it is becoming dumbed down, and a lot of people are trying to replace the older things, remaking what people have already created, because people have such low level of intelligence, such low level of creativity, because of how poorly they care for themselves. Right here is a blueberry smoothie with blueberries, chia seeds, water, bananas, and free-range organic eggs. And blueberries, bananas, and eggs have all proven scientific benefits of improving your cognitive function. And probably can get all of this for about $10 or even cheaper, and that's a small price to pay to have a healthier brain. And it only takes like a minute or two to prepare it in a blender. Yet people are always complaining, "Oh, it takes too long to cook. It takes too long to eat healthy. It's too expensive to eat healthy." Those are all excuses. People are not, or I should say, people are not as intelligent as they could be. And that's because they fail to provide their body with the tools necessary to have optimal brain function. It's the same thing with our skin. People are always complaining, Oh, I have pimples. Oh, I hate my skin. Oh, I wish I had skin like that person. Oh, this and oh, that. But what is oh, this and oh, that? Where is that ever going to get you? It's never going to get you anywhere. I'd rather say to people that think like that, well, do something about it. Take it upon yourself. Or ask someone that knows that particular area so that you can help yourself with that type of situation. That's what I did when I was 15 years old, when my skin kept breaking out. And I wanted to learn what I could do to help myself. And I had enough common sense knowing that drugs weren't the answer. And so I started reading. I started reading nutrition books. I started learning about food and how food has different health benefits. And that's how I started it all. And then it just sparked an interest and it led into more and more and more. And, here I am today with all this wealth of knowledge and information because I put a lot of my energy into it all. And now it's benefiting myself in many other ways, not just diet. Because my brain now has a higher capacity for learning and understanding, and I have a higher rate of creativity than I did in the past. And my mood levels are better. So I have a much more enjoyable quality of life, you could say. And that's all the result of me putting the effort into what I wanted to do. And I had no idea that, just learning about skin could have so many profound impacts on all other parts of my body, such as my brain, such as my creativity, and, and on and on and on. And, the body is one whole system. And if you get one part of your body healthy, the rest follows suit. So if your skin starts to clear up, other things are going to start to clear up too. And a lot of people can just, hide the symptoms temporarily with these drugs or these creams, but that just, temporarily hides the problem. It never addresses the root cause. If you don't ever address the root cause, then larger problems can develop in the future, and it will just manifest itself. So that's why it's really important to learn about these things. And I think that, young people should learn about these things in school, or their parents should teach them about these things. Because these things are like the basic learning necessities for life. People should know how to eat properly so that they can function at their best. So, take care of your body before you take care of your car or your computer or whatever you have, because those things are meaningless. They're really meaningless. And believe me, the body can sense pain, and that is not comfortable, and the body tells you that it's not comfortable and that it doesn't want to be in pain. So don't put yourself down that road. Do things to help yourself and try to prevent that from ever happening or occurring.